Well. We are back for another fantastic journey of leveling up my Tauren Druid. We stopped around level 6 last time, and I am determined to make it back to where my warrior died. That was level 11, and I was killed by Mr. Fizz Sprocket. But I'm not mad at him or the guy that gave me the quest. So this is my starting mission, but as I get into Bloodhoof, I will be given a lot more. So let's start. I began by running to Bloodhoof to complete my starting mission and accept all the missions that are there. Doing things like collecting wolf paws, swoop quills, taking rocks from water fountains, opening acorns, drinking a mysterious liquid, and talking to people in caves, which I like to do all these things in real life. So nothing has changed yet since switching from warrior to druid. It's pretty much all the same missions, but the difference is I am loving this druid class. The kit is fantastic, and I'm probably not even using it right. But after getting Entangling Roots at level 8, it has been so freaking awesome. I've been trying different combos out with the druid spells. Sometimes I spam Wrath till I run out of mana, and then I bonk them with my stick. And then sometimes I cast Wrath into Entangling Roots and then fight them with Thorns active. I mean, I turn on Thorns and I think it's called Mark of the Wild. It's the purple footprint one, but I try to keep those up at all times anyways. And if I just feel really uncomfortable with the fight, I use Entangling Roots with Moonfire, and I'll just sit there and wait for the damage to tick down until they get low enough, and then I go up and melee them. However, sometimes the different strategies I use can be too slow to clear the area, and the enemies will start respawning next to you before you've before you got where you wanted to go. This happened to me on the Dwarven Digging mission. However, I was able to piggyback on another player later in the session, and we ended up tag teaming the Dwarven camp. He invited me to a group, but my social anxiety kicked in and I acted like I didn't see it. But we did end up clearing the camp together and making it to the anvil, so we both got the mission done to break the pickaxes and then turn them in. So good job to us. Continuing with the missions, I just grinded out the Tauren starting quests like cleansing the water wells, killing the pale mains, collecting Wind Fury talons, collecting alpha teeth from prairie wolves, and completing the Rite of Wisdom, which was very sketchy this time, and I don't know why. And I finished off the session by completing this guy's mission. So I'm back on the same quest I was when my warrior died. For a visual reference, these are all the missions I completed to reach level 11. And these are some interesting items I looted from different enemies. And the only one I ended up keeping was the Grizzly Slippers because the others I couldn't really use. And I had limited bag space, so I just sold them. Don't know what anyone thinks of that, but just was like, I want some money. Some scary moments that happened was right here. I ended up accidentally pulling 2 goblins instead of 1, and I decided to just fight them both. Which it went okay, but I didn't feel confident in it. It was kind of a roll of the dice. And then I fought a swoop that I got really low health, and I noticed in rewatching the video that I have a full bar of mana, so I don't know why I didn't use any spells. But I got really close to death on this, and it was completely my fault. Right here, a level 8 cougar, which I was level 7 at the time, spawned right next to me, as I used Wrath on a bird, so I'm happy I wasn't aggroed by it. And then the exact same thing happened to me right here with a Palmane. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it spawned right next to me as I was fighting another one. This one was kind of greedy. I was trying to kill supervisors at the camp, but I really wanted to get the chest that was by the tent, and after several times I ended up giving up on it. But like, I just couldn't pull them separately, and I didn't feel confident in the fight, so I listened to my gut rather than trying to ego it. This one was sketchy, and I mentioned it before. I don't know why, but like, it took me forever to kill these things, and this one, I just couldn't kill him before he ran back to tell the others. And I was trying to quickly complete the mission so I could just run out of the camp, but then I saw for a split second that I had to accept one, but it was already too late, so I had to run out and then also work my way back into it to accept the next mission. So that was a little dumb. And then the last scary moment was this supervisor and worker fight. I kind of was like testing my ability to use my spells here, and I thought I could just lock down the supervisor and fight the worker. And it worked out good, but I don't know if I would have lived if I kept fighting the supervisor here, or if I didn't kill the worker as he tried to run away. One thing I learned through this playthrough, and it didn't happen with my warrior, was keeping track of spawn timers. And I don't know the exact time it takes for something to respawn, but I started to keep an eye on where I killed the first enemy, so when it respawns, I know that the rest are about to respawn as well, and I can run out if I need to. And the second thing I learned is kind of mana rationing. In WoW, I don't know what the term is for it, but I know I've been spamming my mana without very much consideration for if something goes wrong. So I will try to keep that in mind moving forward, but I really have not exercised it well up to this point.
Inventory is full.
In conclusion, the next session I will be in uncharted territory, and I'm not sure what I will do first, but these are the current missions I have, and they're all the same as I had with my warrior, plus the heeding the call, which is specific to the druid. I know I want to at least get another level or two before trying to redeem myself on the Fizz Sprocket mission, and also I'm really interested in the special druid quest because I know that druids get shapeshifting at some point, and I really hope that that's the quest that gives it to me. So that's really all I have for now. If you have any questions about my journey to level 60, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.